Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Today is Monday, December 15th, and what a wacky and wild day today was. As I said, we're going to look at the SPY. We'll go over there. As I said, and then we're going to come down to that 196. I've been saying it in all the videos, and we even got under that, and I said to the 100-day moving average, and ding, hit the 100-day moving average. Huge profits for our members. Good stuff. We do have another gap that we have to keep our eye on. Relative strength index down at 35, getting low enough to stop watching, but I don't think it's going to get down here. Members know there's some other action in here that we're looking for. Whether it's starter positions that we've already taken in this or so on and so forth. We have a lot of great stuff going on over there. We set out about 6 or 7 alerts. We are releasing the full sheet tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. So if you're not a member, make sure you're a member so you can be part of that. It's going to be a great trade sheet right into January 2nd, and that's going to reap us some great rewards if all goes well. Right now we're 6,000% for the last 2 weeks, and we're looking to close the year out at 14,000% up on targeted profits. Yes, you heard me correctly, 14,000% on total. We'll have to see what happens. So if you're not a member, join up. Just click the link here, and Sunday is the last day for the lifetime membership for $6.99. Then we'll have one more week, but it's going to be a little bit more, and then everything changes. The whole website changes, everything changes. So come on in. It's a great time. It'll be well worth your while. Trust me, this ride to the downside on the S&P 500 was over 1,000%, and we called it on Monday last week and said it was going down that far. Okay, here we go. Let's get right to it. So the S&P 500, we have some support right here. We got the first gap close right here, which is beautiful. We got another gap down here, and a couple in between here that we're watching. You can see the relative strength index is right around 35, looks good, and the selling is starting to slowly get less. So, and you can see it pretty much leveled off at your stochastics right now. Your average true range is starting to curl up just a little bit here, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. All right, 5. I want to take a look at F5EE. 5 looks great here. Hit the 200-day moving average perfectly, and you can see we have a beautiful gap here that needs to get filled. Just going to break that gap and then start heading to the upside. Relative strength index is at 42. Big move today. So another few dollars here before we start tranching up to the upside if we can get to that upside. But as you can see here, this one has been a player for us, and we hit our goal the first time. We had a goal of this gap here, and we shot up right here, closed that gap, went all the way back down to 35 from 50, and now we're going to have to go back up again and play the same game. So this will be the second or third trade here on this one since this consolidation took place, and it's not done yet. Hey, let's take a look at LULU. All right, Lululemon. If my computer picks up speed, we are almost there, folks. We have been talking about this one for quite some time. After this gap fill right here, we said, okay, let's go long and strong. Guess what? We're doing it. Here comes our first gap right here. Then we're going to get a little bit of consolidation before we march our way back up to the next gap, and then a little more consolidation after that, and then stop marching our way back up to the next gap. But we're not going to, we'll fight one battle at a time. Makes it a lot easier here to just get this gap, consolidate, and then move forward. So we got a nice cross going on with the 50 and the 200. You got a nice curl up of your relative strength index. So if you miss this measured move and you're not up a few 100% right now, then you need to be with us, because we buy the bottom and sell the top. If you're thinking about buying right now to make another dollar, not a good idea. So we'll see you over there. OUTR, pretty impressive today. And you can see here, it's just been on a rip tear since 45. Now we're up to 75. A little bit overbought right now, but a beautiful horseshoe pattern. This thing's just like whoosh, going W pattern to break out to the upside. We could do it, and I think we will do it. But I think we're going to consolidate first, or we're a little bit high in the relative strength index. It's going to take a nice little break and come down to the 64 area before we start making new highs. So. If you wanna trade this with us and make the money on the downside, I'll let you know when. Just stop in the room. PCLN, that's the last one for tonight. PCLN is a mess today, but guess what? I got my goal. Told you. All right, so you've been watching the videos. There's my goal right there. It was actually 109.3 was my goal, but we end up getting a little bit under that, right around 1080. You can see here is nice support 107.4. You get a little bit more to the downside. Potentially we could get down here, but I don't think it's going to happen. We got a nice double bottom support at 107.5 here and a little gap to fill. So once we take care of that, let's see if we can pop this up to the upside and go get this. But if it does fall apart completely, it's going to go lower. So keep an eye on that. But we'll let you know what the trade is. All right, this is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Remember, you're missing huge trades, okay? You need to be positioned for this next move, what the market does. And if you're not with us, then you're just guessing. We will teach you how to do it. This is Matt, and we will see you tomorrow morning after you click on the link on this video and become a member. All right, I'll do a live session in the morning. We'll go over all the picks, and we'll go from there. All right, have a great night.